Greetings, everyone. It's that time of year where we prepare ourselves for the cross-county rivalry of the Winterboro Bulldogs and the Talladega County Central Tigers. It's to be held at the Clarence Marble Gymnasium.
Round 1 takes place December 12th, Friday, at TCCHS in Howells Cove.
And make sure you attend round 2 on Friday, January 9th in 2015.
We would like to invite you to the best dual rivalry in Talladega County. Coach, explain your first rivalry game here.
That's great. 7 years ago, I started coaching the girls at Winterboro, and everyone was telling me about the rivalry game. Being that I've been experienced as far as playing in a rivalry. My first game was very fan-packed. It was very energetic, very competitive. We ended up losing by 4, but I understood right then and there, if I want to be successful in this county coaching against Talladega County Central, then I need to understand, why do people come to this game? I absolutely love it. So my experience was a very great experience, and it's been everything it's cracked up to be. From 7 years ago coaching with the girls till 7 years later coaching the boys and the girls.
But why do you feel it's the best rivalry in town?
This is the best rivalry in Talladega County for the number one reason. You have bloodlines that's crossed. You have relatives, people that are married into different communities of the same area. You have a history of coaches. You have a history of players dating all the way back to roughly probably the 60s and 70s, probably more the 70s. And we have been playing each other for ever since. There have been a lot of great games. I've seen some articles. And when you have rural areas that play each other like this, people know each other, they work with each other. They live for these days like this. And what better way to have it than to play it in the game of basketball? And definitely between these two schools, especially two small rural area schools, they know each other. Everybody knows each other's game plan. We expect to have people waiting outside of both games. And this has to be the best rivalry in Talladega County Central, because I'm in Talladega County because I've seen it. That's why I feel it's the best. Duncan, talk about being on both sides of the spectrum as far as from rivalry, Winterboro and Talladega County Central. You've been on both sides. Explain what it's like to be on both sides.
Actually, it's tough because, there's always the TC bloodline that's in me, but I do have a passion for the people of Winterboro and the community because I've grown up with a lot of them. I had the privilege of competing in this rivalry on a high school player level, then as well as coaching on this level. Did experience a few years of coaching at Winterboro and had to coach against TC, and that may have been one of the more challenging things in my coaching career, but I'm grateful to be here at TC and enjoying the rivalry on the other side now, coaching. I guess one of the greater challenges nowadays is pastoring a church in the Winterboro area and coaching at Talladega Central. And it kind of enhances the rivalry, but I like the love of the intense rivalry. There's no bitter rivalry. It's just an intense rivalry, and we hug and we greet each other. I even go to church and have laughter about the rivalry. So it's one of the best I've ever been around. I'm anxious, Coach Jacobs, just to see how you handle this rivalry. This being your first contest as a head coach. You've been around it for a couple of years, but now you actually jump over into the rivalry. Talk about that.
This year is very exciting for me, so I'm trying to remain humble at all times because I know this great rivalry has such a relentless group of young men and young women and fans and parents. Just a great atmosphere. It gives me the opportunity to really immerse myself off into the culture of TC and Winterboro. This is a great rivalry. It gives me an opportunity to really see the heart of who the community is, who this school is. I think I got an email from someone anonymous saying, if you don't win this game, there will be problems. And I definitely don't want that. So, but I love the camaraderie. I love how TC fans and Winterboro fans all approach me, and they always show me love and respect. It's just a great place to be. So it means I have to at all times be on my best character and always keep a headstrong attitude about where we want to go as a community. So I'm going to take this year to really sit back and watch and learn and immerse and enjoy. Come out and support because you never know what's going to happen. And I think it's going to be a great matchup for both teams.